Not all roads lead to wealth. Some take you in circles, others are dead ends, and a few can get you there fast. But only if you know how to navigate them. The key is choosing the right road before investing years of effort into one that won't take you where you want to go. Time is your most precious resource, and once spent, it cannot be reclaimed. So ask yourself, are you driving toward financial freedom or spinning your wheels? The illusion of success. Many believe that a high-paying job is the road to wealth. Doctors, lawyers, engineers, and executives often assume that because they make six figures, they're on the right path. But let's pause for a moment and examine this assumption more closely. Take Sarah, a corporate lawyer earning $200,000 per year. On paper, she's thriving. Her peers admire her title, her corner office, and her designer wardrobe. Yet when we dig deeper, we find cracks beneath the polished surface. After taxes, student loan payments, rent for her city apartment, and the cost of maintaining appearances, her savings account tells a different story. She trades 60-hour workweeks for income that barely keeps pace with inflation. Sarah isn't alone. Many professionals fall into the same trap, mistaking a paycheck for progress. They trade time for money, but their wealth potential is capped by how many hours they can physically work. Their road has speed limits, defined by salary caps and tolls like taxes, lifestyle inflation, and burnout. And unlike entrepreneurs who own assets, these professionals must start from scratch every Monday morning. Is this really what I worked so hard for? Sarah wonders late at night as she scrolls through social media posts of friends traveling the world or launching businesses. There has to be another way. And there is. The true road to financial freedom. The true road to financial freedom isn't just about income. It's about scale, impact, and ownership. It's not about trading hours for dollars. It's about building systems that generate value whether you're actively involved or not. This distinction separates those who struggle for decades from those who achieve financial independence in years. Consider James, a software developer turned entrepreneur. Frustrated by repetitive tasks at his day job, he created an app that automated part of his workflow. Initially, he built it for himself, but soon colleagues began asking if they could use it too. Recognizing an opportunity, James refined the tool, marketed it online, and sold subscriptions. Within 2 years, his app was generating passive income while he slept. Unlike Sarah, whose earnings stopped the moment she clocked out, James had built something scalable, a business that grew without requiring equal increases in his time or effort. This is the difference between working in your business and working on it. The former ties you to daily operations, while the latter frees you to focus on growth and innovation. To put it simply, would you rather own a lemonade stand that requires constant attention or a vending machine that dispenses drinks automatically? Choosing the right road. The wealth route test. Imagine planning a cross-country road trip. If you start in New York and drive west, you'll eventually reach California. But if you head east, no matter how fast or hard you drive, you'll never arrive. Building wealth works the same way. You need to ensure your road actually leads to the destination you desire. To evaluate whether your current path is viable, consider the 5 wealth road principles, a blueprint for ensuring your journey is aligned with success. The demand principle. Are you solving a real problem that people need fixed? Businesses that thrive provide essential value to many people. Think about Uber, which solved the problem of unreliable taxis, or Netflix, which addressed the inconvenience of renting DVDs. These companies didn't invent new problems. They solved existing ones better than anyone else. Take Lisa, a nutritionist frustrated by clients' struggles to stick to meal plans. She developed an app that delivered personalized recipes directly to users' phones, complete with grocery lists and step-by-step cooking instructions. By addressing a genuine demand, Lisa transformed her expertise into a scalable solution. If your work doesn't meet a genuine demand, it won't generate lasting wealth. The barrier principle. How easy is it for others to copy what you do? Low barriers to entry mean fierce competition and shrinking profits. For example, opening a coffee shop might seem lucrative until you realize Starbucks dominates the market. High barriers, however, create defensible wealth. Examples include patented products, specialized skills, exclusive partnerships, or brand loyalty. Consider Elon Musk. Tesla's electric vehicles aren't just innovative. They're protected by patents and backed by a loyal customer base. Competitors may try to replicate Tesla's success, but overcoming its technological and branding advantages is no small feat. The control principle. Do you control the income, pricing, and direction of your business? Lack of control leaves you vulnerable. Selling on Amazon without owning a brand means Amazon controls your visibility and fees. Working as a contractor with one client means losing everything if they leave. Strong control means setting your own prices, owning your audience, and directing your growth. Maria learned this lesson the hard way. As a freelance graphic designer, she relied heavily on a single client for 80% of her income. When they suddenly cut ties, she scrambled to rebuild her business from scratch. Today, she focuses on creating her own design templates and selling them online, giving her full autonomy over her earnings. The scale principle. Can your business serve thousands or millions without requiring equal increases in time or effort? Jobs and small local businesses struggle to scale because they trade time for money. A doctor can see only so many patients in a day. A restaurant can serve only so many meals per hour. Scalable models, on the other hand, leverage technology and automation to multiply impact. Mark Zuckerberg didn't build Facebook to connect a few hundred friends. He built it to connect billions. Similarly, authors write books that sell worldwide. Instructors create online courses that teach thousands simultaneously, and investors grow portfolios that compound passively. The time principle. Does your income require your constant presence, or can it operate without you? If stepping away for a month means everything stops, you don't own a wealth-producing asset. You own a demanding job. True wealth is built when money and systems work without your daily effort. John, a real estate investor, initially bought rental properties but found himself bogged down with tenant issues and maintenance requests. Realizing this wasn't sustainable, he hired a property management company to handle day-to-day operations. Now, his portfolio generates steady cash flow, while he focuses on expanding it further. Real-world roadblocks. Common pitfalls to avoid even. Well-intentioned entrepreneurs can veer off course. Let's explore some common mistakes. The trapped business owner. Some people start businesses thinking they're escaping the 9-to-5 grind, only to create something worse. Instead of a predictable paycheck, they now juggle unpredictable revenue streams, long hours, and endless stress. If your business requires your presence to survive, it's not a wealth road, it's a treadmill. The high effort, low impact model. Opening a local bakery might sound romantic, but your revenue is limited by location, operating hours, and overhead costs. A better model? Turning your baking expertise into an online course or selling pre-made ingredients nationwide. Suddenly, you've expanded your reach exponentially. The low profit road. Just because a business makes money doesn't mean it creates wealth. Selling $10 services or products with razor-thin margins will leave you perpetually chasing scale. Focus instead on creating something valuable enough that customers will happily pay premium prices, and that can grow without increasing your workload. Course correction. Getting on the right road. If you're already on a road that doesn't lead to wealth, don't despair. Roads have exits for a reason. You can always change direction. Here's how. 1. Analyze your current road. Does your job or business satisfy the 5 wealth road principles? If not, identify areas for improvement. Leverage what you know. Years of experience can become scalable assets. Package your knowledge into books, courses, automation tools, or high-value consulting. Pivot towards impact. Shift from low-leverage activities, like one-on-one coaching, to high-leverage models, like group programs or digital products. Build systems, not jobs. Focus on creating something that grows independently of your daily involvement. Whether it's an automated business, a portfolio of investments, or a scalable service, prioritize leverage. The fastest roads to wealth. While every successful path is unique, certain roads consistently deliver results. Digital businesses, software, e-commerce, content platforms, and SaaS offer scalability and passive income opportunities. Investments, real estate, stocks, and private equity allow money to compound over time. Licensing and intellectual property. Create something valuable, books, patents, courses, or software, and license it repeatedly with minimal additional effort. High leverage. Consulting and coaching. Move beyond one-on-one sessions to group coaching, memberships, and high-ticket offerings. Wealth is a road, not a destination. Wealth isn't about working endlessly or chasing random opportunities. It's about choosing the right road from the start. If your path follows the 5 Wealth Road principles, you'll accelerate toward financial freedom faster than most people dream possible. If it doesn't, now is the time to adjust course before years slip away. The best part? The right road isn't reserved for the lucky or privileged. Anyone willing to shift their mindset, take action, and build something meaningful can get on it. Wealth isn't a fantasy. It's a journey that starts with one decision: choosing the right road today. So, where does your road lead?